Boxing King Media, delighted to be joined by Mr. Tapu Apataya, trainer and father of Jai Apataya, all the way direct from the Gold Coast, nice and bright over there. How are you, Tap?
Morning, brother. How are you? Yeah, lovely morning here in Gold Coast, Australia. Everything's good.
Brilliant. I've got to ask you, have you had time to kind of did you guys party much? We're going to talk about the fight in a bit, but I got to experience what you guys do after a successful night. Did you do much of that after this fight?
No, I didn't. The boys did it, and as you know, when these sort of occasions come up, and we're at home, a lot of our family come and close friends come, so it's a good time to catch up with everyone and share the love with everyone as well. So. I think Joy and all the family caught up and all this. We all, went barbecues and yeah, had a couple of beers. I
Brilliant.
didn't, but
Good stuff. So we'll talk about the opponent. The Italian guy came in undefeated, but I think the biggest thing that stood out was before the fight, and I saw the commentators say the difference in weight. What was that about? I don't know if you've ever experienced anything like that before, because apparently on the day he was like 4 or 5 kilos less than Jai, but apparently that's his natural size.
yeah, he apparently he walks around at 87. So he weighed in at 87. So we were like, man, the choice is yours. It's the weight goes from 81 up to 91. So if you want to come in that light, there's nothing we can do about it.
Definitely. And considering it was, I think, 5 rounds, did you expect it to go that early, or did you think it would be earlier, or what were you
I
thinking?
I, I thought it was going to be earlier, but I think Jai was just excited. He was uh, trying to get him out of there. Um, yeah, but long as he put on a good performance and didn't get hurt.
What did you make of the school? I think his name is how you pronounce it, but his toughness and the fact that he was swinging with Jai, like he didn't come to get paid and roll over, even though he was clearly overmatched, he was still giving it a go.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you're at that world stage where you have to. You got so much to gain and nothing to lose. You'd want to go out with your on your sword, wouldn't you? So I think the only option he had was to try and throw as much as he could and see if anything landed. So yeah.
I think Jai's the type of character. He's the last person you want to be hurt against in the ring. Uh, is it fair to say it looked like he earned Jai's respect by the fact that even like seconds before he got stopped, he was still swinging? Do you think that kind of got Jai's respect off him?
Yeah, of course. Joy shows, I mean, most guys get more respect if they go out like that. Nothing to lose. And they just go out instead of playing safe and not throwing anything and hesitating and all that sort of stuff. I mean, if you know you're going to lose, you might as well go out, go out fighting.
Definitely. And what kind of stuff were you telling Jai in this fight in between rounds as the rounds were like ticking away?
Oh, it was very hard because he was already in the mindset. He knew what he was trying to do, and I was trying to get him out of it. There was no jab. There was no sort of, and I just said, mate, you're in a mindset of your own. I said, just go and do what you got to do and make sure you don't get touched by it. That
Yeah.
was the main thing. It was, and just take everything away from him, and he'll end up lunging and falling through it, falling forward.
I
So
mean,
yeah.
that takes us to that final right hook when it landed. I know Jai has already said that he heard his bone crack or he felt it. Did
Popped,
you
yeah.
did you know instantly when you saw it?
No, well, I couldn't see him because they were sitting right on top of me. So they were in our corner and his back was towards me, so I couldn't see it. And I was looking up like that. Then everyone just screamed, oh, I went, oh,
Damn.
yeah.
Have you obviously now that you saw it close up, have you seen a badly broken jaw like that? Obviously in a professional environment, we're not talking on.
uh,
Yeah,
No comment.
exactly.
uh, no, not really. Besides, Jai's badly broken on both sides. But I think when he hit it, Squirto there, it pushed it and then snapped it there too. So he must have hit him that hard that it's gone like that, and then come across and then snapped the other side of it.
Yeah, it looked pretty horrific. I know you'll have seen the video that I posted a few days ago, which is like done millions of views on socials of the surgery he had. It showed his X-rays, etc.
Yeah,
Um,
poor bloke.
I know. One thing I want to ask you, as Jai's dad, did you have like a different feeling about your son, knowing that your son came and fought with a similar injury, carried on fighting, and wanted to exchange because he wanted to earn the world title rather than just like boxing on the outside? And obviously, another man in the same similar situation decided, I'm taking a knee, I ain't getting back up.
You know what I mean? So that's where everything gets decided, whether you really want it, you don't want it. I've heard Jai say they would have had to drag him out of the ring that night when he won. He knew it was cracked, and then he knew it was hanging off his head by round 10, and there was no way he was going to give up. So I think that's the mental state you have to be in to become a champion like that, I guess. Yeah, crazy.
It is. It sounds crazy. You've bred a serious fighter there because, like you said, you can see two examples of two fighters. One decided,
Hmm.
I don't want any more.
Yeah.
And
He's
the
just
other,
like, nah, 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 nah. Yeah.
yeah. Well, not only did your son want more, it's the fact that he didn't want to play it safe. He told me in an interview before where he was like, I wanted to exchange with him. I wanted to like still hurt him back. I wanted to earn it as I walked away from the ring, which is to the normal average human being sounds crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Even to the normal athlete, to the elite athlete, to hear that sort of comment is not normal,
It's
really.
it's definitely not. Are you happy that he got to get like another fight in? Normally, he's had a periods where he's had one fight and not fought for ages. He's got two quick fights in his hometown, in front of his own fans.
Yeah, we just have to keep busy, I think. I think the busier you are, more active you are, the better it is for you. The longer the fighters stay off, they do get flat. Um, and it's a good our team keeps putting fights in there, whether they're who they are, all that sort of stuff. But I think it's good to keep them busy.
I know you're chasing the Ramirez fight. Is that likely to be next? And if it isn't next, are you guys going to end up taking another in between fight?
Oh, who knows? Well, you know, if Ramirez doesn't come off, I can't see why we can go around and go and get uh, what's his name? The WBC guy.
Oh,
Who knew?
yeah, I know you're about the Swedish
Beto Jack.
Badu Jackson.
Beto Jack. Yeah, go after the WBC.
I think he's been ordered to fight the guy he beat because the judging was a bit off and the
Oh
WB.
yeah, 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 yeah. So that's a rematch as well.
Yeah.
I think that's this month as well.
So that potentially, okay, we'll have to see what happens with that. But injury wise, Jai's walked away injury free.
Yeah, he's fine. Yeah,
Okay,
I think yeah, he's fine.
good stuff. Um, there's actually another fighter I've seen today has been posting about calling Jai out. On paper, he's got a great record. A German Syrian guy called Mohammed Beckdash, who's 28 to 0 with 24 knockouts. I don't know if you've
Oh
heard.
yes,
He's been
I
posted.
seen that.
He looks
Yeah,
scary looking guy.
yeah, yeah. Hey man, if doesn't matter if it means something, if it's worth it, if it doesn't take us off the track, and why not?
Definitely.
You know, it's
Um,
it's not up to us. It's up to the team and whoever they tick off and say that's who you got to fight. We'll get prepared for it.
and the last question for you regards to his future move. If the Ramirez fight doesn't happen, because I know he ultimately wants to be undisputed, would you urge him as his trainer just to jump up to heavyweight, or are you happy to stay where you are for now?
Um, whatever's offers come out, if there's an offer to go up, to get a bout, then why not? If there's opportunities to make good money, why not? There's also Bridgeweight there. Okoli's got something, I think. He's got a title bout, and as long as it's worth it. Like George keeps saying, he's chasing bouts.
Yeah.
So if there's an offer there, why not? We'll think about it. We're crazy if we don't.
I want to get your reaction from some comments Alexander Usyk made about Jai. I interviewed him recently and I asked him about Jai and his potential to move up to heavyweight. And his exact words were, I really like this guy. He's a great sportsman. And he also brushed off people talking about his size, saying that it doesn't matter about size as long as you've got big balls and a big heart and a good brain, which he has.
Yeah, yeah, makes sense. But because look, Usyk done it, Holyfield done it, and they're exactly the same size as Joe.
And when you look at the heavyweights, is there one? I know you just name dropped a Coley, but is any of the other heavyweights out there you're thinking, I'd love my son, I'd love to be in the opposite corner, that as a challenge?
Uh, hey, anyone in the top five,
Yeah.
anyone in the top five.
Okay. I want to get your reaction to Justin Hooney's fight as well, which was on the same weekend, dominating the fight, and he got clipped. What did you make of the stoppage, the tactical move by Fabio? We've seen videos since, him and his trainer Ben Davison and his coaching team were working on that particular shot, and he obviously came off in that round. And what did you make of it all?
Oh, great fight. Obviously we were backing Justice because he's from our camp. He's a Tasman fighter, and we've known Justice since he was a kid. Him and Joy grew up together. They, come through the ranks, and to see him fight for a title like that was good. And then to see him winning it all the way to that last, I don't know, 10 round, was it? The 10th round, I think he got knocked.
It was.
Uh, Mate, the heavyweights, you, I think you have to have a good chin with the big boys. Um, that makes a complete package. I don't know. Great fight. Unfortunate for Justice. Good on Fabio. That's what he was known for, and that's what happened.
What did you make of the count? Some controversy, I know mix been going on about
Yeah,
the count.
I was a bit dodgy about it too because on camera, on TV, it looked really bad on our side. It looked like a quick count. I don't know. Justice sort of seemed glassy-eyed, but you're at a world title, so you might give him, the benefit of the doubt. You'll be right, mate. Pat him on the back and throw him in there, or he could have got badly hurt. Yeah, is what it is. It's done now. So Justice just move on. I'm pretty sure he's got some new fans and all that sort of stuff. He fought well, really well. Box brilliant.
Can I get a quick prediction on Usyk Dubois 2 from you?
Yeah, and the same sort of thing. I think like Justice and Foley or what if Dubai gets one on there, hits him on the chin, could wobble Usyk because Usyk doesn't like to get hit. I know that for a fact. He gets wobbled easy, I think. When he does get hit, he's all over the place. But you just got to hit him. Um, Another good fight. I think I'll go for Usyk, but
Okay.
yeah,
And the last question before I let you go, I know before the fight, Jai's fight, you guys were in Samoa. You got to meet some, family members, and I think you met the legend himself, uh, the heavyweight.
David Tour.
Yeah, Mr.
David Tour.
That's it. You met Mr. David Tour as well.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about how was that meeting David Tour? What was the respect like? What did they speak? Or you must have given some advice as well, I'm guessing.
Yeah. He talked to us about everything, about the boxing in Samoa. We went over there to donate to a lot of the clubs over there because they've got nothing over there really. They some of the kids have got no gloves and they got hardly any bags and all that sort of stuff. So we took 5 big suitcases full of gloves and headgear and mouth guards, uh, and it was good to see their faces from because they every time Jai fights, it gets live streamed over there live on their TV for free. So they see Jai. He's massive over there. So it's always good to go back and visit the islands, and David Tour lives over there now, and he's an actual uh, a Polynesian hero from a lot of guys that grew up back in the day. Fought everybody and anybody back then, and fought Lennox Lewis for the world title, and unfortunately lost. But yeah, he's a legend, and he's still and then now he lives over there, retired. He's retired over there. It was just great hanging out with him. Beautiful bloke.
Did
Yeah.
you try to show any boxing moves or anything? I know his style was completely different.
Yeah, well, actually got him. We were all doing pads together and doing pads with the kids. He was jumping in and playing all the games, and he's just one of those really decent sort of people, all from the heart. He's not about all the fancy stuff. Trains in thongs, jandals. When he hasn't got weights, picks up rocks and stuff, and you know,
Old
doing
school.
push-ups on old school, doing push-ups on a
Samoan
palm
old
tree.
school.
Yeah, that's right. Walking around with big branches on his back, doing squats and just loving and living off the land, I guess.
Love it. Tap,
Yeah.
absolute pleasure. Yeah, unless you got anything else to say, that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for your time.
No, thank you, brother. It's always an honor to be on your podcast and Boxing King, one of the best on the website. Appreciate you, brother. Hope to see you soon.
God willing.
Yeah,
Thank you.
inshallah.